Hello everyone, greetings. My name is Zaidan from the Urban and Regional Planning Program of Gajah Mada University. Today I'm coming to you from the roof of my house. It's a good sunny morning here and I'd like to talk to you about some things. In urban planning, we often talk about contemporary issues to study and properly create spatial plans. This is because plans are made directly based on what issues they're trying to solve. These issues include things like urban sprawl, poverty, gender issues, and many more. But today, I'd like to talk to you about a particular one of the most important global issues that are very relevant today, climate change. What is climate change? Climate change are the long-term changes in temperature and weather pattern across the planet. This may occur naturally due to sources like the sun's activity or volcanic eruptions. However, since the 1800s, human activity has been the primary driver of climate change, mostly due to the burning of fossil fuels like coal, oil, and gas. This in turn causes the generation of greenhouse gases, which trap heat in the atmosphere and increase global temperatures, also called the greenhouse effect. The impact of this phenomenon is severe. Right now, the Earth is around 1.34 to 1.41 degrees Celsius warmer than it was during pre-industrial times. Even small increases in global temperatures can increase the risk of natural disasters and extreme weather events, such as floods, droughts, agriculture failure, glacial melt, sea level rise, and hurricanes. Regardless of why it happened, it's still a problem we have to fix. Now that we've agreed that this is a bad thing, let's start working towards trying to fix it. So how? How are we going to fix such a large global problem, you might ask? Well, let's first look at what the main causes are. According to various sources, including the UN, fossil fuels are the largest contributors to climate change, with over 75% of all global emissions and almost 90% of all carbon dioxide emissions coming from them. According to the World Research Institute, this 75% divides further into electricity and heat, which makes up 29.7%. However, this is quite hard for the average individual to tackle, i.e. you. The largest share of this is residential building energy, which takes a total of about 7.5% and is more manageable, but that's quite small, so let's take a look at other options. The next largest share is transportation, 13.7%. Of that, the largest is road travel, which is 12.1% of all emissions. Now this is much simpler and more direct for the average individual. Okay, well, how are we going to fix this? Well, just straight up, the best way to tackle transportation emissions is for us, to simply drive less. Driving less reduces fuel consumption, yes, first of all, but it also frees up space in the road, which means traffic can flow better, meaning more efficient drives and less fuel wasted in idling. It also reduces road wear, which means roads need to be repaired less and reducing more emissions. In the long term, reduced driving could also affect city planning to use less road space, increasing room for housing, or green space, or any other more environmentally friendly uses. However, I know driving less is simply not viable for many people. Many people have commutes that require motor vehicles every day, and sometimes there simply is no alternative, such as public transport. So, problem not solved. Well, not yet. Would you believe that most trips are actually achievable by walking or cycling? Indonesia, in particular, has this very easy. Many cities and towns in Indonesia have places which provide daily amenities scattered in the middle of population centers, such as shops, cafes, and religious buildings. Most homes have a distance of less than 500 meters from these places. Unfortunately, some of us also still go to these places using motorcycles, despite not needing to. So naturally, this is a great low-hanging fruit that we can take. By simply changing this habit, we can help the environment. Instead of riding your motorcycle to pick up those vegetables and groceries from that corner shop in the street, you can ride a bicycle. Instead of riding a motorcycle to the mosque, you can walk there. This small change can massively cut our carbon emissions. It also has the added benefit of reducing fuel spending and increasing physical activity and making our bodies more fit. So that's about it. Thank you so much for listening to this opinion of mine, and I hope you appreciate it. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Goodbye.